Hey Bubbles! I had just parked behind me. It's a free parking for visitors of the museum and the factory Ducati, and I'm walking towards it now. This is the wall of fame, I'm assuming, because what I see is the championships from MotoGP of the Ducati racers with Ducati bikes, obviously. And the oldest one I see is 1978 to the right, and to the left 2006 I see. I'll see more as I come because the building is obstructing, but can't wait to oops, oopsie. This is my exciting face. I'm gonna go in and attack the Ducati museum right now. Alright, I am in the museum. I've got a little badge, a Ducati badge with me. Alright, so I'm gonna hit the museum here. I'm in the what do you call it? The Ducati factory. But welcome. Oh, look at this, you guys. How about this? Welcome. Alright, I'm entering. Okay, for all the fans of Ducati, we are finally in the museum. Okay, first I want to start with the one I have. Well, I had the white Super Sport S. This is the new version, 950S. Red. I like the white one more. This is the red Italian color, or Ducati color. Then we're gonna move to the Ducati Course V4, Panigale V4 SP. This is an insane bike. This bike is the bike of bikes. There is only one better bike than this, and I'm going to show you that at the end. This is the Multistrada V4S. This is a touring bike, but don't be fooled. This bike, you can race with this thing. It's a 3-in-1 motorcycle. Really very crazy engineering miracle here. This is the DFL, also of course the highest version, which is, as you can see here, XDFL, and I think it's also V4S, if I'm not mistaken. This is a very unique bike. You either like it or you hate it. And look at the rings, you guys. Okay, and then we are going to the one bike that every guy who loves motorcycles dreams of. This in front of you is a masterpiece. There is no bike like this. This is the Superleggera V4. This bike is the bike of bikes. This is what everybody is striving for. There's no guy who loves sports bike that doesn't dream about this bike. It's made with very the best materials that you can find. Carbon, mostly to be light. It's one of the lightest bikes compared to the power that it has. It's an incredible bike. This is a super machine. Oh, I can't even speak. Okay, you guys, Ducati is a religion. As you can see, when we're starting here with the first Ducati. Look at this motorcycle. Isn't this crazy? This is how it started. Now in every room we're gonna have history of, as you can see, all the bikes are here. In every room we're gonna have history of how the bikes evolved, and I'm gonna take a quick round so you guys can see it, and then I'm gonna stop in each and every bike to read more, because they have rooms everywhere, right? That explains more about each and every time, right? I'm gonna like how they evolved, what they did with the engines, the shape of the bike, and everything. So as you can see, the years grow. We started in 1926. Now we're into almost 2003, as you can see, and the bikes evolve, and they become more round, like more aerodynamics, and heavier and bigger actually. And to come to 2014, the bikes become extremely aggressive now. These are racing bikes, you guys, right? These are MotoGP motorcycles, and this would be 2016 for MotoGP. This is a bike where with what they race, right? Incredible, incredible. I have a I don't know how to explain it. A feeling that is difficult to explain unless you love bikes. This is a very classic Panigale 1098, and you can see how they grow into. Oh, that's a super fast bike, 1199, and these are not even the newest bikes. Kind of an orange bike. Ducati don't do orange very much, and then they haven't put the newest ones. We ended up with 2014 up until then, or from then until now. I don't think we can find the newest ones. The 2020, 21, the V4s are not here. Yes, we complete the circle. These are some of the racing suits that look at the racing suit to begin with. Holy, these guys were machines. The helmet was nothing, basically, just a cap, and the racing suit was leather, but extremely light. And then you can see they become more aggressively heavier and more protecting up until you get to one of the latest ones. This is Casey Stoner. He's a legend. Casey Stoner, and Troy Bayliss, Carl Fogarty, and so on and so on. I'm surprised there's no Rossi, because he had a season with Ducati. And if we go back here, we can see the titles that Ducati has. This one, for example, MotoGP, GP Laguna Seca, United States, 2007. And you can see, I mean, it's kind of cool. I just wanted to give you a quick rundown, and then I'm going to go into each and every one of them. And this one, for example, illustrates the Ducati engine, the Desmo Quattro engine. And please don't touch, of course, not touch. It's pretty large, and you can see how it's V-shaped. And for those of you who understand engines more, that would be a masterpiece here. But it kind of explains maybe even the evolution when it started 1988, and it kind of tells you 4-stroke, 4 valves, L twin cylinder, Desmodromage belt-driven timing system, and this one in particular is 88 horsepower, and you can see the RPM there as well, and the CC. So pretty cool. It looks very bulky when it's not on the bike. Look at this one, super bike, 851 Desmo, still keeping the Italian colors. It's really interesting to see how bikes have changed, right? Especially at the back. They've changed a lot at the back, and then you can see evolution here. This bike, because I've never seen anything like that live, right? This is a racing bike, basically. It's not the newest one, it's 2016, but man, I've never seen anything like it. It looks so extraterrestrial. It looks insanely unhuman, this motorcycle. A MotoGP bike for Ducati. It's really cool. I know if you were here, you would have had an orgasm. Motorcycle type of orgasm. It's just so detailed. You would have loved it. It's just made for somebody like you who enjoys the precision and the details and this precision of engineering called the Italian machinery. Yes, look at it, so many buttons, and oh shit, it's nice, man. This is an incredible thing. I've never seen anything like that live. So much carbon, and it's just so beautiful, and the colors, and like in life, the colors are so rich, and you kind of want to touch them and sit on it. The seat doesn't look very comfortable at all, actually. I'm gonna zoom in and look at the tires. They are Michelin. There's the little guy there. Holy man, insane. This is the exhaust, not very big. I do this for you because I know you'd enjoy that. Oh damn, this is the exhaust. I don't know what that is down there. Maybe it's another pipe to help the exhaust. I wish I knew more of the mechanics, but I know the looks, and the looks are amazing. And on this side there's the wow, it's absolutely brilliant. That's a humongous brake disc, Brembo of course. It looks super complicated, this brake system. And then these the wings, the aerodynamics. It's anyway, man, enjoy. Look at the first suit, brother, and the helmet. Kinda happy I live in 21st century. If you fall with the speed, well, the speeds were much lower, but still though, I mean, that's not much of a suit. Protects your skin, but there's nothing on the shoulders. Oh, there was something on the knees. And the helmet, gee, okay.